Hi guys, so I thought I'll do something a bit different today and actually do a little bit of a vlog whilst I'm out and about. As you can see, I've still got the that's my daughter there. As you can see, I've still got my twist out, but it's slowly starting to drop. Probably wash my hair maybe not this weekend but the following one, and surprisingly I feel like I did mention that I'm going to be washing my hair every 2 weeks, but what I found is that my hair is not as itchy anymore, and I think I attribute that to my eating. So I'm no longer eating, I mean I still eat bread here and there, but I'm not eating as much bread as I used to. And a few people on here mentioned that in my starter lock video that a lot of the itchiness and my seborrheic dermatitis might be due to, like, obviously it's like a yeast infection thing, not a yeast infection, but it's just to an overgrowth of yeast on your scalp. So I've started like changing my diet slightly, and I knew that, I mean, too much bread isn't good for you. And I know I've got a slight intolerance, and I see it in my own skin sometimes. Even now I'm breaking out, but that's just due to too much chocolate. But yeah, I'm just with my kiddies. Kezia, I'll say hi. I don't feel like I've shown my kids on here, but this is my baby girl who tends to always, she's like my shadow. She's always like literally, mommy this, mommy that. And I will show my son if he wants to be in the camera. Do you want to be in the camera, Kimani?
I don't know.
Oh, somebody wants to be in the camera today. So come, because I don't really want to move it. I'm using my phone, guys. I don't know how many times I've said. I usually use my... Hi. As you can see, he's the antisocial one out of us three. But yeah, so today I'm literally just running some errands. So I thought I will record myself running errands. I am basically in Westfield. I'm about to just buy a few things. My son's going away on a trip with his school, so I'm just trying to get a few bits and bobs. They're currently having lunch, like a late lunch. I'm starving, but I don't know what they're having, so I'm probably going to try and get something else downstairs. But yeah, and also guys, I've got some new frames which are really cute. Where did I get these from? I got these from, is it Temu? I haven't actually added my prescription glasses, my prescription lenses to them yet. But I'm wearing contact lenses. But I thought, you know what? I didn't buy them to just stay at home. So until I sort the lenses out, I'm going to be rocking them. She tried to encourage my daughter, or try to like persuade her to ask her if she wants locks. So she's like, Mommy, I don't. So let me actually ask her now. Kezia, do you want locks? Do you want locks like Mummy's? I want to ask you a question. You know Mummy has locks, right? Do you like Mummy's locks? Do you want locks like Mummy? Oh, so you want to lock your hair now? Remember before you told me you didn't want locks?
No, I really want the locks. I want this lock, but I don't want the locks like I had before.
I've always had these locks. So is it because they're curly? You like them curly? Okay, you don't like them straight?
Well, I do like straight hair, but when it's nice and soft, I like it straight. But I do like it curly, and I do like it when it's straight. I like it when it's down, but I like it when it's down curly and down straight. And I like this. I like.
And you like this length? Does this look nice? Okay, so it looks like she's changed her mind. Before, she was adamant, didn't it, Kimani? Kezia was like, she didn't want locks. Right? Well, Kimani, the camera can't see you. You're going to have to say yes or no. Kimani, did Kezia want locks before? Yes or no? Are you okay? Are you listening to music? Okay, so my son's listening to music. But would you get locks, Kimani?
Hmm?
Do you want locks? Why? What's wrong with locks? What is your opinion on locks? Huh?
I don't want it.
Oh no, that's fine. I'm saying, what is your opinion? What are your thoughts on locks? Do you feel like they look nice? So you don't feel like they look nice on you? Yeah. You prefer my old hair? What, when my hair was cut short? So you prefer when I was like a loose natural? What did you like about it? Good thing I ain't going back there then, because I'm locked for life. So my son prefers me with loose natural hair. When I had the starter locks, he used to actually take the mick out of me. Didn't it, come on, he used to make fun of me. Huh? He used to say I have worms on my head. Do they still look like worms?
Longer one.
He said longer worms.
Oh, yeah.
That's children for you, right? Maybe one day when he gets older, he'll change his mind too. Maybe he might want to get locks. Who knows? He might be like, Mom, you know what? I've decided I want to lock my hair. And guess who's going to start your hair? That's it. Because you tell him who's going to start Kimani's locks if he wants them.
Mommy.
That's right. I probably wouldn't lock their hair yet. If let's say Kimani wanted locks, I'll probably do it because he's old enough. But Kezia, I wouldn't lock her hair. I would wait till she's like old enough to be able to make that decision herself. At this stage, I feel like just in case she changes her mind and then I have to now unravel them or cut them off, which is too much of a long process. Somebody's enjoying their burrito, right? But yeah, but I hope you guys actually like this kind of video. I really hope you can hear me because I've got my AirPods in, but it's really loud where I am. But yeah, I shall see you guys in a minute.
So enjoying this, Mom.
You're enjoying it? Is it delicious? Oh my gosh, girl. Oh my gosh.
Why did you...
Huh?
Why are you filming?
Because
Mom. I also could do a YouTube channel.
well, you can be on my YouTube channel, baby girl.
When are you going to create mine?
Huh?
When are you going to create mine?
Hello?
When am I going to have
When are we gonna create yours? Come on, eat. Who's that? Is that mommy and her baby girl? So I went to get myself some Popeyes because I was actually craving, and I realized that I wasn't actually recording. Okay, that's it. And I realized I wasn't actually recording my food because I've already bitten into it. So let me show you guys. So I know you Americans, for the Americans watching, you guys be eating Popeyes, but I think I've only had it twice. I was thinking, what's the rave all about? But yeah, that's what I'm having. Let me stuff my face, so I'm hungry. And then I need to go finish off shopping for my son's school trip. Right, guys, I've finished eating. I'm stuffed. I don't know why I did this to myself. I should have just left the food till like later so that I can
have a bigger appetite?
no, just because I feel sleepy now. I don't want to do nothing. I just want to go home and sleep.
I swear you always say that.
Huh?
I swear you always say that.
I know, I'm always sleepy. Yeah, but what I'm going to do is I am going to go to buy his toiletry stuff. And then my face, I've been really breaking out, which is so annoying. I'm going to... I'm going to do what? I'm going to now start getting up before I fall asleep to buy his toiletry stuff. And then I am going to go home. So, yeah. Let me see you guys in the next one, in the next clip. So my daughter, yeah, she's always pretending she's on YouTube recording, and she's always like, subscribe to my YouTube channel. So God knows what she'll do if she was to get a YouTube. What would you record on YouTube if you were to do a YouTube channel?
Something that I like.
Like?
Something that's where I live.
So what do you like?
I like playing with my friends.
Yeah.
And I like, this is what I normally have. I like having snacks.
So you want to record yourself chilling, vlogs? Well, you could do that with mummy, yeah? Because mummy's going to start doing vlogs on the channel, okay? Alright? Alright, put your glasses on.
Okay.
You wanna match with mummy? Is that it?
Yeah.
Wow, you look like a what? A superstar girl, right? Give us a pose. That's right. Give us another one. Yes, girl. I see you. Okay. All right, let's go. Let's go, Kimani.
Tap me if you.
Pardon? Did you say something?
You, because I'm listening to music.
He's just getting to that age where he's just...
And he said, pap.
As if I'm... Right, anyways. So, I am... Where am I going? We're going to go to... Let's go into Primark real quick, Kimani, yeah? Let's go into Primark real quick, yeah? Alright? I'm going to go into Primark. And... get him a few things. Yeah, he's going to like Wales. What's up?
Remember the number.
What number? Oh yeah, I remember. Yeah, so he's going to Primark. He's going to Wales, so it's going to be really cold. I just want to get him some fleece tops and stuff to just keep him warm. And yeah, right. Let me go. I find this really awkward because I'm so not used to recording on my camera. Especially when I'm out and about. Hopefully I'll get used to this. Anyway, see you guys in a sec. Oh. Right. Come on, hold my hand. I'll see ya. So I finished shopping. I'm in the car, baby girl and baby boy. I'm gonna start driving. Kezia, can you turn off that light now?
Still not fixed.
That's fine.
You got sellotape.
Why? What's wrong with your glasses?
It's broke.
Let me see. How did it break? Did it break when I gave it to you?
Yeah.
Are you kidding me? Oh no.
The other
My
bits
baby
are
girl's
like-
glasses broke.
and the other
Was it broken when I gave it to you?
bits- yeah.
I'm sorry. These were such cute glasses too. Oh, I think I can fix it. I think it's the screw that came off. I'll look in my pocket and see if I can find the screw. These are really cute glasses as well, guys. They're broken.
Then it up, down to the wire. We go to win, spin.
So I'll try and fix it, yeah? Let's put it in here so we don't lose the end, okay? I'll see if I can get like a little screw from Amazon or something. Alright? Okay. I'm sorry, babe. You're always in my heart. Mommy's gonna try to fix them for you, okay? Alright, well, let's get going. Okay? Okay? Alright.
I'm gonna go to another show. I'm gonna invite my friends to another show.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a bigger one and a huger one.
See?
Jump down on the
So hi guys, I'm finally home. It's just been a very random, kind of very basic day. I literally just went to the shops to get my son some stuff for his school trip. That's simply it. Nothing exciting. I am about to do what? I did mention that I wanted to start doing stuff to do with my website. And I kind of needed, if I can get my, I wanted to do, sorry guys, I'm struggling to multitask. So basically what I wanted to do was to start a lot of bundles, right? Where I have the gel with some clips and so forth. But I was going to ask you guys, for anyone that is new on here, or I mean for anyone that is starting their locks on here, what would you prefer to see? Is it clips? Would you rather have clips with a gel and let's say a mist, or would you rather just have a mist with like a comb to like part your hair? Would you rather have a gel, mist and some clips, or would you rather have a gel, an oil and some clips? So I'm trying to figure out what I should do in terms of the bundles, because personally for me, right, when I buy anything, I feel like I want to know that, let's say I'm starting something totally new. Let's say I wanted to start, I don't know, by doing nails, and I'm trying to purchase the nail kit, or like nails like acrylic and nails. I want to know that I can buy the nail varnish, the acrylic, the gel, the UV light thing. I want to know I can buy it in one place rather than having to figure out I need to go this place to get it, or I need to go that place to get it. That's how my brain works, because I don't have the capacity to be now searching for other areas or other places or other websites that might be able to provide me with said thing that I'm looking for. I'd rather just have a one-stop shop. And that's basically what I'm trying to do with my website. I want it to be like a one-stop shop for everything. So feel free to let me know in the comments. And obviously, of course, there's always going to be, there's also going to be things that are pertaining to just styling hair rather than just the gels. Obviously the gel, would you consider a gel a styling product if you are locked, or would you consider a gel a maintenance product? I feel like it's kind of in between if you have locks. If you're someone that I guess has looser hair, then maybe a gel will be considered a styling product. But there will also be styling accessories that I'm looking to do as well to expand on the styling products. But yes, I'm excited. So that's basically what I'm trying to do today. I'm trying to be a lot more productive by essentially just getting this done, basically. Excuse me. The pictures came out so beautiful, like really beautiful. This is the gel. As I said, there's gonna be more. There's gonna be more. There's gonna be more. What's it? There's gonna be more bundles. Sorry, I'm just in awe. I feel like my model is so beautiful. But anyways, there's definitely gonna be more. It's just the gel is here at the moment. So I'm super excited, guys, to just share with you what I'm looking to do at the moment. But yeah, so that's what I'm doing today. Like, my kids are just chilling right now. What time is it? It's like 5:16. I'm probably just gonna chill for like 30 minutes and get dinner ready. I might get dinner ready. I feel like ordering a takeaway, but do I really wanna? I told myself this year, I'm trying not to spend too much on takeaways because I feel like I'm always ordering a takeaway of some sort. But guys, I'm really loving these glasses. I haven't had non-black glasses in a minute. I'd say the last 2 years I've just been rocking black glasses. Actually, tell a lie. Actually, 2 years, yeah, we're in 2024. Yeah, from 2022 to like this year, I've basically been rocking black glasses. And prior to that, I had red glasses. Before the red glasses, what color did I have? I think there's a point in time where I had something like this, but it was a bit more clear. But I'm really loving this. Like I said, I bought them from Temu, so check it out. I did want to record a video in terms of just more the emotional healing aspect, right? Because I feel like I've neglected that side of me in a while. Like, I do post shorts here and there about it, but I feel like I haven't really fully spoken about it in a long form video. But what I did want to leave you with today is just, I've been thinking about closing doors, right? And closing doors from the past, and understanding that open hearts, closed door twos. Open hearts, closed door too. And I say this because if you're someone, especially in this new season, that you are in a place where you feel like you're always letting in, you're always accepting people, whether it's romantic, platonic, friendship, you're always arms wide open person, and you're that kind of person, and you find yourself either getting disappointed by people who are either just taking, or if you find yourself in a season where you feel like the relationships are no longer nurturing you that you're in, especially if it is romantic ones, I just want you to recognize that it's okay to keep those doors shut. Like, sometimes we find ourselves entertaining people that have already shown us from the very beginning that they are not good for us. And I think it's important that, you know what, don't beat yourself up if you've either let that person back in, or you've entertained either a relationship, a friendship, thinking that they have learned their lesson, or thinking that they've changed. Don't beat yourself up, because we have a habit of sometimes beating ourselves up when things don't work or go our way, because we've given either a person a second chance, or you have entertained the idea of reconnecting with friends, family, loved ones, and then they show you again that they make you think, why did I let you back in? You know? And if that is the case, and I say this because it's something that I've been speaking to a few clients of mine recently about it. And one of the things I feel like that's most common in some of the sessions I've had with some of my clients is literally that sometimes we let people in and then we end up regretting why we let them in. And I, for one, used to be in that situation. I mean, I've also experienced it in the past, whereby like I've had relationships that I've entertained again, and then I realized that, why did I really entertain it? And I beat myself up about it. But then I recognize that everything has a purpose, right? Your purpose here is sometimes to get you to a level of awakening where you recognize where you fall short. And it doesn't mean that you beat yourself up about it entirely. What it does mean, though, is that now you recognize where you fall short. And it could be in forgiving others. It's okay to give people second chances. I feel like sometimes some people do benefit from second chances to kind of show themselves, because sometimes have you ever heard of that saying, right person, wrong time? Sometimes it is simply that. But sometimes some people might not recognize that, because the people that they are dealing with are not as open or honest about whatever it is that they're going through. Like, we all have things that we're going through. We all have ish that we've been through, we're still going through, but that doesn't mean that you accept that people treating you or mistreating you or disrespecting you, nor does it mean that we have to be the ones to dish it out either. But I think you could learn to understand people, but it doesn't mean that you have to accept their disrespect and mistreatment. And I think it's important I wanted to just share that with you guys, because if you are transitioning from 2023 and you feel like some things haven't gone your way, or you've entertained connections that you really feel like you should have kept the door locked shut, I just want you to know that you are not in no wrong at all for doing that. We're in a new season right now, so think of it like, what can I learn from those said experiences? What can I take on from that, and how can I move forward so that I don't beat myself? Because remember, you're the one that has to now live with this person, whoever that may be, whether it's platonic, friendship, romantic, colleague, work, co-worker, whoever they are. They've come in, let's say you've opened that door again, messed things up. Now you have to live with the fact that they've caused emotional or mental turmoil, and you have to now clean up the mess that they've created within you. And either, depending on the situation, I don't know if they've come for a long time, for a period of time, or a short time, depending on the circumstances at hand, you now have to deal with that cleanup. And now the cleanup could be an extreme cleanup, or it could be like a smaller cleanup. And depending on, again, like the severity of the scenario, some things are more severe than others. Sometimes it could be like more of a mental cleanup. And in which case it means that you need to either now sit with yourself and understand, what can I do better now next time? Or what have I learned from this situation? And like for me, like from the past situations and things that I have experienced, I think one of the things I need to learn is that don't make someone show you a third time, second time, that they are not good for you, you know? And there's been times when I've given people second chances. There have been times when I've recognized that, you know what, my spirit doesn't really take to this person, but I ignore my intuition. There's been times where I second guess myself because the person seems quite dishonest. And that doesn't necessarily be, and it's not necessarily just romantic connections, it's also friendships too. And I later on down the line realized, damn, my intuition was literally telling me from the beginning that this person is this way inclined, but I ignored it for the sake of just feeling bad. I didn't want to either cut the connection out of feeling bad for that person, rather than thinking, let me think about how I'm feeling in this, you know? And I think it's important that we need to recognize, how do we feel in certain situations, rather than recognizing that, rather than putting ourselves in the other person. I think a lot of times the reason why we fall short is because we put ourselves in the other person's, shoes. So we feel bad. We're like, okay, I don't want to treat that person this way, so I'm going to ignore these signs. I'm going to ignore the fact that they are, maybe you overcompensate, you over understand this situation, even if they're not openly telling you. You can kind of, some people are very emotionally intelligent, that you can see, okay, this person might be going through this, so I brush off this mistreatment. And it's okay, it's a lovely trait to have. I just feel like we need to have it with the right people, because the issue is, the more you're like this, you're going to be the one that is overcompensating, very sensitive, very open, very understanding to people that are not people that you should be understanding to, especially if they are not reciprocating the same energy. But yeah, I can digress. This is like a whole another topic for another day. I'll probably do a separate video on this, but I just wanted to share this because it's something that has really been hitting not just close to home, but close to my clients, and things that I've also experienced in the past. But I also recognize that some things happen for a reason as well. Like, I remember, I think I've spoken about my toxic relationship on here, my very first video, if you guys ever want to see that. But I was in a situation where I was constantly on and off with the father of my kids. And unfortunately, as a result, I got to a place where those rose-colored glasses definitely came off. And as a result, I remember beating myself up thinking, damn, like sometimes I find myself falling back into that habit of thinking, why did I ever give this person a second chance? As in, when we first split up, it should have just remained that way. But I also recognize that everything happens in its season, in its time, and you can't rush it. And sometimes you might be like, damn, if only I'd known this, I would have done this last time. No, so it happened when it happened, because you really needed to see that person for what they were. And for me, that situation, although it was long ago now, in hindsight, I'm glad it ended when it ended. Even if there were many endings and many beginnings, it just allowed me to really put the put the nail on the coffin for the final time, because I was able to see the person for who they are. And although I am not in although I am no longer in that connection anymore, I feel like the scenarios and situations I find myself in, or interactions that I have, even if it's indirect, that person continues to show me who they are, even if we're not in a romantic relationship. So I say this because it's like, it needed to end when it ended, but because that was the beginning of me getting to that level of realization and awakening. But that wasn't the beginning of my awakening. As I progress through life, and depending, obviously, this person that you're with, for me, it's not someone I'm with, but unfortunately, it's someone I have children with. So as a result now, I'm in a place where the rose-colored glasses have come off, and it's like, I keep getting snippets of, oh, okay, so this, now I see why this person was the way that they were, why they did what they did. It's very eye-opening. And if anything, it makes me live with no regrets, because I start to understand that, you know what? I'm glad it ended. I'm glad I ended it. I'm glad there's no regrets. Absolutely no regrets. If anything, I'm happy. I have released myself, you know, from the shackles of men that are narcissistic, of men that are just toxic, you know. And I think release yourself from the shackles of people that are not good for you, people that are not good for your soul. Yes, baby, you could be a lover girl, you could be a lover guy, but just remember, you can also close that door. Open hearts, close doors too. That is my motto for 2024. Open hearts, close doors too. So don't ever forget that. Don't recognize that just because you got an open heart, you can't close that door. You can absolutely do it. Open doors for those that have willingly shown you that they are open to working with you to fix situations and problems that you guys have going on. If they are constantly showing you that they are unwilling to fix or compromise or meet you in the middle, then baby girl, they got to go. They've got to go. And I just wanted to share that with you, because it's been literally ringing in my head. I feel like I felt compelled to share. And I think a lot of the things that I've been talking about recently, especially my shorts, I've been talking about rejection. I've been talking about in fact, I was listening to a sermon the other day. Now, I am not Christian, right? But I always feel drawn to things that resonate with me in certain seasons. And the lady was talking about rejection being God's redirection. I mean, you know the drill. Like, everyone knows this. But sometimes it's needed. Sometimes we need to remind ourselves of this constantly, because sometimes we forget. And sometimes recognize that doesn't mean that you are a bad person. Doesn't mean that you are tarnished, because often we end up internalizing this either rejection. And I say rejection very loosely. It doesn't mean that they have rejected you. It's just that they might not have the capacity to give you what it is that you are seeking in this situation, in this current state of your life. And just see it as better is on its way. You're going to get better. And trust me, when you get to that place where you get better, you're going to be like, damn, I'm glad that didn't work out. So lately, what I've been doing is, whenever I feel, I don't know, motivated, or I need like a little extra push, I tend to watch success stories. So if it's my business, I tend to watch success business stories. If it's a relationship and I'm feeling kind of like in a place of my season of waiting for the right person to enter my life, I binge on stories of women that have actually met their person and it's worked out, and women that have gone through a similar scenario and situation I've been through. If anything, it helps propel me. It helps me not settle. It helps me understand that when things don't work out for me, that it's really working out in my favor. God has better on its way, and I trust that. I trust in God's timing. I trust in walking in God's will. And those are some of the things that I feel, like I said, compelled to share, because those are some of the things that have been really hitting home for me lately. But yeah, like I said, I've digressed. So we've gone from talking about locks to talking about this. So let me know in the comments if you do resonate with what I'm saying, and if you want more videos on this, because like I said, I'll be happy to share. Yeah, and make sure you like this video, subscribe, share it with a friend.